Hey guys, welcome to the Touchdown Table. I'm Ryan, that's Tyler, that's Jordan. In this video, we are going to be breaking down a recent free agent signing that just occurred. In this case, it is Teddy Bridgewater staying in the NFC South, but going to the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, you said it. Let's give the deal, as you said, staying in the NFC South. If you follow football, you know that he was a backup quarterback for the New Orleans Saints, came in, played a few games when Drew Brees went down with the thumb injury. Didn't just play a few games, but he played them very well. A lot of people thought he was just to come in. All he had to do was win 3 games, but he won, was it like 5 of them?
5-0.
Yeah, 5-0. So he did very good. He earned some money, and here's the deal. It's not, I don't think it's officially official yet on the numbers, but it's going to be around a 3-year deal worth around $63 million. So that'll come down to about $20 million per year. So Teddy Bridgewater getting paid.
Yeah, I mean, one team was going to pay him. It was just a matter of who it was going to be. What we saw last year was a lot of good from Teddy Bridgewater. He was patient. He waited for this opportunity. He thought he was going to get it. He trusted himself to get to this point. And now here he is signing a pretty big contract with the Carolina Panthers. I think that's really good for Teddy Bridgewater. You like to see that. It's a great story after that injury. According to the play last year, he deserves that contract that he got. So I think across the table and across the world, we should all be happy for Teddy Bridgewater and what he's done in the past year.
Yeah, you really said it well there, Tyler. And I think that Teddy Bridgewater has, like you said, put himself in a great opportunity to succeed. You know, he's going to be with Panthers. You know, Panthers are definitely rebuilding. That new coach, Matt Rule, new offensive guru, Joe Brady,
who was with Teddy Bridgewater in New Orleans
Yeah,
2 years ago.
Yeah, so that certainly should be good for Teddy. You know, Carolina's rebuilding, and I think that's pretty evident. But I think that Teddy Bridgewater has got really his first opportunity in a long time to be the full-fledged starter of a team, assuming he wins the job, which, based on the way they paid him, I gotta think he's gonna be their starter week 1. I know they got a lot of Will Greer, Cam Newton's on that roster still, and Kyle Allen they brought back, so there's a lot there, but I think when it's all said and done, the way they paid him, there's no way Teddy doesn't start week 1.
Yeah, Teddy put out his resume playing with the Saints, played well, deserves to be a starter anywhere around the league. This is the way he played. A lot of teams would be willing to take him. Mm-hmm. The Carolina Panthers were the team that eventually got their hands on him and stole him. And now, like we said, most likely going to be their quarterback.
Yeah, most likely. They still got another guy on the roster in Cam Newton. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be very interesting to see how it goes. And, yeah. I mean, we're not sure how it's going to work out exactly. The Panthers have requested Cam Newton to trade out of there, which most likely means that Teddy Bridgewater is going to be the starter. So we have a caller calling in. Here, come over here with it. We got to so they can hear. Jordan, we have a caller coming in to ask us about something. This is Kenny from St. Louis.
Hello.
So thanks for calling in. Kenny, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me okay?
We got you.
We got you.
Awesome. Hey, I'm Kenny from St. Louis. I'm a long-time listener, but first-time caller.
Thank you. We appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, I love your show, and since we don't have much football or much sports, I figured I'd try to call in, and I got a question about this Teddy Bridgewater going to the Panthers.
Yep. What do you got for us?
Well, I was wondering what you guys think about that, and if you think if Cam Newton is going to have to leave, or is he going to stay there and work with Teddy Bridgewater and maybe help him along? What do you think about that?
I would say for Cam Newton, he's already been they told him that he might want to start looking for trades because they knew this was going to happen. So I think he finds a way out of Carolina. To where that might be, I'm not sure exactly. The Bears could be a good option for that. Maybe he goes to the Chargers as well. Those are teams still in need of a quarterback. So it's going to be interesting. But at the end of this next week, I think that Cam Newton is not on the Panthers anymore. What do you guys think?
Yeah, the Carolina Panthers basically told Cam Newton, we're done with you. Go look for a trade, and we want the best for you because you've done good with our organization. You won an MVP with the Carolina Panthers. But I think they're basically telling Cam Newton, we don't really need you here anymore. Our organization is going to move on without you. So they're going to let him go out, seek a trade that's good for him, not going to force him into anything that he doesn't want. But they're respectfully going to let go of Cam Newton. I think they're going to move on with Teddy Bridgewater, the guy who they just paid, and a guy who, like we talked about before, he showed himself last year.
Yeah, and real quick, Jordan, just to add on to what you said, I do think, as well as we all think, that Cam Newton's going to be headed out of Carolina very soon. I think that Cam liked it in Carolina, but I think it's going to be kind of bittersweet because I think Carolina ultimately, like you guys have been saying, is trying to kind of give him the hint that they are going a separate way with their organization. But as far as where Cam can go, a lot of teams have already found their quarterbacks. There's already been some big signings with like guys like Rivers and Brady. But I think that, Tyler, you said it, the Bears and the Chargers are really the two top front runners that I see for Newton right now. I think that the Bears, could be good for them, put some pressure on Mitchell Trubisky, have a competition there, and the Chargers, it's still a question mark on if they're going to find someone through the draft or free agency.
Yeah. All right, Kenny, what do you think about that? Any thoughts?
Well, I was just wondering, what do you guys think about, is he going to be a starter or is he going to be a backup quarterback?
I think he's going to start wherever he goes. He's going to want to find somewhere that he can be the starting quarterback. But I think there will be competition wherever he does go. But I really don't see a scenario where he doesn't start at some point next year.
Mm-hmm. I think if it's the Chargers, he starts, but I think they also bring in a younger guy for him to kind of help develop. And if it's a team like the Bears, I think that he's able to win the starting job in training camp and preseason.
Yeah, and I think with both teams there could be a little bit of a competition because with the Bears there would be a competition between Mitchell Trubisky and Cam Newton, and then maybe not as much of a competition in LA, but Tyrod Taylor is with the Chargers right now, so there might be a little battle for that. I know Anthony Lynn and that staff like Tyrod Taylor, so it would be interesting to see how that would all play out. But wherever he goes, I'm sure he's looking to be a starter, and he could definitely be a starter in this league. Won MVP before, had the injury, now not in his prime, I guess you could say. So we'll see how Cam Newton's career pans out after this.
Okay, awesome, guys. Just want to let you know you have a great show. Wish you the best of luck this season. And I'll sign out from St. Louis.
All right, thanks for the
Thank
call,
you for that.
Kenny.
Appreciate it.
You bet. See you guys.
Stay
See ya.
safe.
All right.
All right. You guys make sure, if you guys want to, feel free to call in. Just let us know. Comment down below if you want to ask us a question. We would love
If you
that.
follow us
Just like Kenny from St. Louis.
if you follow us on Instagram, maybe hit us up with a DM or something.
Yes.
You might get a call in, see what you got to say to us. Keep
right.
it appropriate for the channel. Appreciate that. Ryan, to be okay with that, right? You run the
Yeah.
Check that. So we love the interaction with our fans. That was our first time having a call in. We've had someone else on the show before, but it's always fun to do something a little bit different. And it also good questions that got us talking about something that maybe we wouldn't even have talked about without the question. So it's always good to hear from you guys. You guys have some intel, of course. We know a lot, but you guys know a lot too. So we appreciate it all. Comment section, everything.
Yeah, and Jordan, could you read the deal one more time with Teddy Bridgewater?
Yep. So we got a 3-year, it's going to be around $63 million deal for Teddy Bridgewater with the Carolina Panthers.
So once again, Teddy Bridgewater being the presumptive starter there, it's going to be interesting to see what he can do with Matt Rule and Joe Brady there. One of the many quarterback situations going on.
Complete rebuild going on.
Yeah.
In Carolina.
Yeah, an underrated, maybe you could say, quarterback. So we'll see how this goes. It's going to be really fun to watch this Carolina Panthers team work throughout the next couple of years. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification
Let me say one
bell.
more thing real quick. I'd like to officially announce that my grudge with the Carolina Panthers is officially over with Cam Newton leaving and Teddy Bridgewater heading in, along with I liked the head coach before, but also with Matt Rule coming in. It's an interesting team, and I am glad to announce that I do not hate them anymore. So there are other teams that I will have to put that hatred upon. If you watched early in the channel, you might know that I did have a grudge against the Panthers, but the official statement is over.
Kirk Cousins signed an extension with the Vikings.
Yeah, I
so
didn't
you
like
have
that. So I still do have that, and I will be vocalizing it throughout the season and the off seasons as well.
I'm sure.
All right, thanks again for watching. Like I said before, let us know if you want to call us. You can comment that down below on YouTube or at the Touchdown Table on Instagram.
Not the
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later.
See ya.